The city of Busan and Busan Technopark announced today that they have been selected for the 2025 Preliminary Hydrogen Specialist Company Development Project, a program led by the Korea Hydrogen Alliance under the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy. Busan secured 900 million won in national funding and will invest 800 million won this year to foster local hydrogen-related SMEs. The program offers support in commercialization, market expansion, certification, and training. Busan Technopark will begin recruiting participants in April. In international news, Heathrow Airport will be closed all day today due to a major power outage caused by a fire at a nearby electrical substation. The UK's busiest airport has warned of significant disruption in the upcoming days and urged passengers not to travel until the airport reopens. And now for today's weather, the current temperature in Busan is 17 degrees Celsius with relatively mild weather. However, the fine dust level is rated as poor, so caution is advised. The temperature will average around 12 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM Busan 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Nick Greenwood. BFM 부산 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Have you ever watched the sunrise? Many people seek to witness the first sunrise of the new year. As the new year begins, the rising sun symbolizes a fresh start and new beginnings. Its bright rise is also seen as a way to leave behind the troubles of the past. Tomorrow, the weekend sun will rise. Let's erase the memories of a busy week and get ready for a joyful weekend. Well, hello there, everybody. My name is Nick, and welcome to For Your Busan. All right, our first song this Friday is Happy by Day 6.
걸리는 게 생기죠. 과연 행복할 수 있을까요? 그런 날이 있을까요? 꿈을 찾게 되는 날요. 너무 깊어 하늘 보고 소리를 지르는 날요. 뭐 이대로 계속해서 버티고 있으면 언젠가 그런 날이 올까요? May I be happy
Happy by day 6. What an energetic way to kick off a Friday here in Busan. This is For Your Busan. My name is Nick. Welcome everybody to the show. Now, every year on January the 1st, there's something that many people do, and that is visit a famous sunrise spot somewhere in the city to watch the first sunrise of the new year. So where do you personally think the best sunrise spot in Busan is? Of course, watching the first sunrise of the year is special, but the sun does rise every day, so seeing a different sunrise each morning can be just as meaningful. So how about starting a walk under a starry night sky and watching the sun rise in the early dawn? Maybe that sounds a bit challenging to some, especially for me who are not morning people. But if you do, there is a great opportunity to experience it with the Busan citizens. Now, it's called the Unique 오륙도 Tonight event, which is a 2-day overnight walking journey from Daepo to Haeundae, and it's a 56-kilometer course that allows participants to experience Busan's diverse beauty as they walk through the city. There are 3 course options, including 56 kilometers of full course, 22 kilometers of half course, and 7 kilometers of sunset course. Finishers receive a certificate and souvenirs, with meals and snacks provided for long-distance participants. Now, more than just a walking event, this is also an opportunity to raise awareness and support for key issues in Busan, including the Global Hub City Special Law. So if you want the chance to experience Busan's stunning trails, the sunsets, the sunrise, the night views, all in one journey, I think this is an opportunity you shouldn't miss. If I was a morning person, I would definitely be doing this. Can't guarantee that I will, but if you are a morning person, I wholeheartedly recommend this. Well, everyone, officially welcome to the show. It's Friday. I hope you're feeling good, ready for the weekend, and enjoying this last day of the working week. I've got some hellos coming in. We've got Benny Nim saying, first place, welcome, my friends, saying, hi, Nick, Chang PD and all, TGIF. Yes, happy Friday to you too, my friend. I hope you're having a great one. Soinim as well, welcome to the show. Fantastic to see you. Saying 2등 출석 인사 올립니다. 봄 햇살 같은 친구 닉. 안장 PD님 안녕하세요. Thank you very much, Soinim. It's wonderful to see you. Like a spring ray of sunshine. I like that. Happy Friday to you, Soinim. Sangmin Park Nim, good to see you. Welcome to the show. Juliet Nim as well, saying hello everybody. 닉님 너무 보고 싶었어요. I'm not exaggerating. It was spelled like that. I missed you too. Good to see you here. It'll be weird now if you don't message in with a very nice, overly cheesy line. So please continue to do that. Souvenirim, welcome to the show. It's been a while. Saying 안녕하세요. Good to see you. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you after a while. 소희님 saying glad, GLAD는 너무 기쁜 느낌 같아요. 다행이다라는 표현을 쓰고 싶었는데 어떤 표현이 좋을까요? Like 다행이다. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm glad. You can say I'm glad. Yeah, I guess I'm glad. I think glad is more like 다행이다. Yeah. I wouldn't use it if I'm feeling really good, like 와 기분이 너무 좋아. I wouldn't say I'm glad. Glad would be 다행이다. So yeah, I think you're right. You can use it like that. So feel free. Good question. Yeah. So souvenir님 saying 오늘은 집에 일이 있어서 조금 일찍 퇴근해서 4시에 왔습니다. Oh, that explains it. I guess that explains why many people, want to watch the show, but they can't because, it's 4 p.m. Lots of people are working. Congratulations on your early departure from work. Enjoy the weekend. Starting from 4. That's awesome. Well, everyone, if you are wanting to message in, don't be afraid. By the way, as of right now, I cannot see my Kakao Talk, but it's going to be fixed in just a moment. So if you are saying hello, I'll see them after the next song break. But I want to remind you that today's text topic is chosen by you. Now, for your Busan의 topic은 여러분이 하고 싶은 이야기로 정해집니다. Please let us know what topic you'd like to discuss on the show, and you can join the conversation in English and Korean. Just send a message to #9050, 샵 9050, cost 201, Kakao Talk message, or a YouTube live message. A comment just hop onto YouTube, type in BFM, click on For Your Busan, and you'll see me here in the studio and see all of our lovely friends who say very nice things to each other in the live chatting comments section. You know, it's good, I'm glad, because I've seen other comments, not from BFM, but, you know, I've watched streams of, you know, fairly big streamers on YouTube and stuff. The comments are not a place you want to be half of the time. So I'm very grateful for my listeners here. All right, I'm going to let you know what's coming up in today's show. We've got Busan Is, where we bring you the latest updates and insights in the Busan News segment with 6 p.m. news anchor Hong Jung-hwa. Latina Maria is after that. Time to share my thoughts about everything in the world. It's also a moment to reflect on how things were back in my day. Busan Life Solutions will follow that. Real-life advice and answers from experts for expats living in the city, providing solutions to everyday challenges. And then in the second half, we're going to have On the Mic, where we have stories of Busan locals encountered on the streets of the city. It is Friday, so we have Busan Quiz Master, the ASMR 먹방, 동네음식 먹방 퀴즈가 있습니다. And also there's chicken on the line. So, if you guess it correctly and you're lucky, you could have a chicken coupon. And then to finalize the show, as always on Fridays, we'll have My Home, My Busan, stories of foreigners residing in the city as they embark on a journey to learn Korean and explore the city of Busan. So lots of stuff coming your way. I hope you're ready for this 2-hour show to welcome the weekend. Remember, get participating, and let's go into our next segment with Busan Is.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is 4:16 in the afternoon on a Friday, and to bring us all the news from around the city is 홍당당님.
안녕하세요. 네.
반갑습니다. 다시 돌아오신 걸 환영합니다.
아, 제가 어제 없었죠?
그쵸.
네.
볼 일을 잘 보셨나요?
네, 청취자로 있었습니다.
진짜요?
네.
댓글을 왜 안 남겼어요?
운전 중이었어요.
good answer.
안전운전 하시기 바랍니다.
Welcome back. 오늘 날씨가 너무 좋죠?
그러니까요. 이제 진짜 낮 기온이 한 20도 가까이 올라가면서
너무 좋아요.
와, 오늘 그리고 또 눈부십니다.
아이고, 매일 그래요. 아닌가요?
봄에는 좀 더 겸손해지시기 바랍니다.
알겠습니다. I'll be a bit humble, more humble for the spring.
그런데 진짜 화납니다. 화내지는 마시고 화내요.
그래서 my 옷 때문이죠?
그렇죠.
너 my 눈 때문이 아니겠죠? Okay, let's go into the news.
네, 부산시가 세계 주요 도시의 금융 경쟁력 측정 대표 지수인 영국 지엔사의 국제 금융센터 지수 평가에서 119개국 가운데 24위에 올랐다는 소식을 먼저 전해드립니다. 2023년 3월에는 37위였는데 이것보다 13계단이 상승했고요. 또 지난해 상반기부터 3회 연속 20위권에 안착했습니다. 부산시 순위는 2015년 이후 평가 중 최고 성적을 기록했습니다. 아시아권에서는 홍콩, 싱가포르, 상하이, 두바이, 도쿄 등에 이어서 9위를 차지했고요. 부산시는 핀테크 지수에서도 글로벌 115개 금융도시 중에서 23위를 차지해서 이전 평가 대비 3계단 상승했습니다.
Busan City announced on the 21st that it ranked 24th out of 119 countries in the Global Financial Center Index, a representative index that measures the financial competitiveness of major cities around the world. The Z-Yen, a British global think tank and consulting group, released the 37th report of the Global Financial Center Index on Tuesday afternoon, analyzing 119 countries around the world. Busan's ranking is the highest since 2015. It has risen 13 places from the 37th position in March 2023 and has been ranked in the top 20 for 3 consecutive years since the first half of last year. In Asia, it ranks 9th behind Hong Kong, Singapore, Shanghai, Dubai, and Tokyo. The city explained that the ranking is likely a direct or indirect reflection of expectations for Busan's growth, including the destination of the city as a special zone for financial opportunity development by the government in June last year and the Global Hub City Special Act.
네, 부산시 특별사법경찰과에서 신학기를 맞아서 오는 24일부터 다음 달 18일까지 청소년 유해업소 불법 행위를 집중 단속합니다. 이번 단속 대상은 청소년 출입 제한 룸카페, 또 전자담배 판매점, 청소년실이 없는 노래 연습장, 유흥 주점 등인데요. 주요 단속 내용은 청소년 출입과 고용 금지 업소의 청소년 출입 여부, 고용 행위, 룸카페 내 잠금 장치 설치 여부, 출입문 가림막 여부 설치, 또 주류나 담배 판매 행위 등입니다. 위반 행위에 따라서 최대 3년 이하의 징역 또는 3천만 원 이하의 벌금에 처해지거나 과태료 처분까지 받게 됩니다.
Busan City Special Judicial Police Division announced today that it'll crack down on illegal activities of harmful establishments for youth from the 24th of this month to the 18th of next month to mark the back-to-school season. The targets of the crackdown include room cafes, e-cigarette shops, singing practice centers without youth rooms, and entertainment bars. The main crackdowns will focus on the entry and employment of juveniles in establishments that prohibit youth entry and employment, the installation of locks and barriers at room cafes, and the sale of alcohol and tobacco. Depending on the offense, the penalty is up to 3 years in prison, a fine of up to 30 million won, or just a fine.
네, 부산시가 지난 17일부터 19일까지 스위스 로잔에서 열린 세계 도핑 방지기구 학술 토론회에 참가해서 오는 12월 부산에서 열리죠. 2025 세계 도핑 방지기구 총회 홍보 활동을 벌였습니다. 부산시는 한국 도핑 방지위원회와 홍보 공간을 운영하면서 총회의 성공적인 개최를 위한 준비 사항과 부산의 매력적인 관광 기반을 적극적으로 알렸습니다. 2025 세계 도핑 방지기구 총회는 12월 1일부터 5일 동안 부산에서 우리 백스코에서 열리게 되는데요. 191개국 2천여 명이 참석하고요. 세계 도핑 방지 규약 개정과 국제 표준 개정안 공표 등을 논의합니다.
Busan City announced on the 21st that it participated in the World Anti-Doping Agency academic debate held in Lausanne, Switzerland from the 17th to the 19th to promote the 2025 World Anti-Doping Agency General Assembly to be held in Busan in December 2025. The city operated a promotional space with the Korea Anti-Doping Agency and actively publicized the preparations for the successful hosting of the Congress and Busan's attractive tourism base. The World Anti-Doping Agency Congress 2025 will be held from December the 1st to the 5th at Bexco in Busan. More than 2,000 delegates from 191 countries are expected to attend and discuss the revision of the World Anti-Doping Code and the promulgation of revised international standards.
네. 끝소식 전해드립니다. 국립수산과학원은 부산 감천에 이어서 경남 창원시 일대 연안에서도 기준치를 초과한 마비성 폐류 독소가 검출됐다고 밝혔습니다. 폐류 독소는 조개류나 멍게, 미더덕 같은 피낭류가 유독성 플랑크톤을 섭취할 때 체내에 축적되는 독소입니다. 마비성 폐류 독소가 기준치를 초과한 해역에서는 폐류와 피낭류의 채취가 금지됩니다. 국립수산과학원은 봄철 수온이 상승하면서 마비성 폐류 독소가 점차 확산할 것으로 예상하고 있고요. 이 마비성 폐류 독소 발생 현황은 수가원 누리집에서 직접 확인할 수 있습니다.
The National Institute of Fishery Science announced that paralytic shellfish toxins exceeding the standard level were detected in the coastal waters of Changwon, Gyeongsangnam-do, following Kamcheon in Busan. Shellfish toxins accumulate in the bodies of shellfish, sea squirts, and sea grapes when they consume toxic plankton. In areas where paralytic shellfish toxins exceed the standard level, the harvesting of shellfish and tunicates is prohibited. The National Institute of Fishery Science expects the paralytic shellfish toxins to gradually spread due to rising water temperatures in spring.
네, 기온이 올라가면서 기분도 좋아지고 좀 따뜻해서 좋은데 이렇게 마비성 폐류 독소가 발생했다는 소식도 있고 오늘은 미세먼지도 조금 안 좋더라고요.
그 소식을 들었는데
네.
그래도 하늘이 좀 맑아 보이는데요.
그렇죠.
맞아요. 좀 위험하네요.
그러게요.
눈에
하늘이
안 보이니까
맑은데.
어떨 땐 또 뿌옇게 보여서
예, 그렇죠.
인지를 하는데 그래도 오늘 좀 나쁘더라고요.
Secretive. That's the most dangerous when you can't see it. Okay, well now it's time to move into our proverb segment.
네, 자 속담 시간입니다. 오늘도 세 가지 속담을 준비했고요. 어제 아리랑 부르신
그죠? 들으셨어요?
네.
되게 잘했죠?
네, 잘하셨어요.
Okay, alright then.
재밌었습니다. 자, 속담 세 가지 나갑니다. 뒷부분은 리기 직접 맞춰주세요. 가랑잎이 솔잎 떨어.
가랑잎이 솔잎 떨어.
솔잎한테 내
이게
뭐라고
좀
하는
농담 같은데요. What did the leaf say to the leaf? 들은 모르겠어요. 욕했어요. 모르겠어요.
뭐라고
뭐 했을까요?
했어요. 뭐라고 했어요.
뭐라고 했어요?
뭐라고 했어요. 가랑잎은 왜 바삭바삭 하잖아요.
예.
근데 솔잎 보고 가랑잎이 뭐라고 했어요.
좀 떨어져봐. 난 들어와.
뭐라고? 까먹.
모르겠어요.
정답을 말씀드렸는데 가랑잎이 솔잎 떨어 바스락 거린다고 한다.
그럼 무슨 뜻이죠?
가랑잎이 이게
낙엽인가요?
낙엽 같이 이제 습기가 없으니까 걔네들이 되게 바스락거리거든요.
그렇죠. 소리도 나고 막.
네,
예.
네. 솔잎은 떨어져도 밟으면 솔잎은 그렇게 바스락거리지 않아요.
그렇죠.
그냥 이렇게 이런 소리 나는데 그러니까 더 바스락거리는 가랑잎이 비교적 조용한 솔잎 보고 얘도 조용히 좀 바스락거리지 하는 거죠.
I see. So the fallen leaf is saying to the pine leaf that you're being too loud.
네.
But the 가랑잎 is being loudest.
네, 허물이 많은 사람이 도리어 허물이 적은 사람에게 막 지적을 하는 거예요.
There you go.
아까도 그랬잖아요, 제가.
Yeah.
저도 그래요. 이러다가 우리 봄에는 네 겸손해지셔야 해요. 이게 바로
Kind of like being a hypocrite.
가랑잎이 막 솔잎
우주
보고.
위선자라고 하나요? You're kind of hypocrite, right?
위선자까지 나오다니.
Oh, really? 나쁜 말인가요? Hypocritical, right? It's not very
네,
nice.
그렇습니다. 네.
Alright then, let's move on to number 2.
네, 두 번째 문제입니다. 소의 뿔, 쇠뿔도
쇠뿔도 이 grab it by the horns, 이 당김에 잡아라, 빼라, 빼라. Yeah.
이야.
영어로도 grab the bull by the horns이라고 하는 것 같아요. Yeah.
그래요?
Yeah.
다 통하네요.
그렇죠.
오,
Yeah, yeah.
네.
그냥 기회가
뒷불도
오면 그냥 바로 하는 게
바로.
좋다는.
네. 어떤 일이든지 마음을 먹으면 그때 바로 해라. 네.
그렇죠. 생각하지 말고 그냥 막 해.
네, 맞아요.
좋은 조언일까요?
그래도 계속 너무 망설이다가 기회를 놓치는
그렇죠.
경우도 있으니까 어떨 때는 좀 바로 시작하는 것이 좋을 때도 많더라고요.
홍당당님이 원래 그러신 편인가요?
전 뜸 많이 들이는 편.
오케이. 그러실 것 같아요.
항상 얘기하잖아요.
예.
계획을 세우면 막 거기에 막 심취해가지고 있다가 쇠뿔도 단김에 빼야 되는데.
저는 약간 그런 스타일이거든요. 좀 생각 잘 하지 않고 그냥 약간 본능적으로 막 하는 편이거든요.
쇠뿔도 단김에
그래, 그냥 막
뺍니까?
하자.
오,
예.
네네.
예.
역시.
It's not always a good thing. Sometimes it's good.
네네.
Okay. Alright, 3번으로 넘어가겠습니다.
네. 화살은 쏘고 주어도
화살은 쏘고
줄 수
주어도.
있는데 무엇은 어떻게 된다.
큐피드의 화살인가요? 이미 이제 마음에 사무쳤다.
그거 다시 주우면 어떡해요? 사랑 취소해요?
사랑 취소.
취소. 잘못 썼어.
화살은 쏘고 주어도 다시 쓸 수는 없어요. 쓸 수는 있죠. 화살이죠. 모르겠습니다. 모르겠습니다.
네, 정답은 화살은 쏘고 주어도 말은 하고 못 줍는다.
말 조심하라는
네네,
말이겠죠.
그렇습니다. 한번 뱉은 말은 다시 주워 담을 수 없으니 조심해서 해야 한다는 뜻입니다.
Be careful. You can't take back your words. So be careful what you say. Don't hurt people's feelings.
네.
It's not nice.
특히 나는 가랑잎인데 다른 사람 막 지적하면서 막 하는 경우 있잖아요. 이런 경우를 좀 조심해야 될 것 같아요.
That's good. Using both of them, right? Yeah. Don't be hypocritical and don't say things you might regret. Because that's not nice. Juliet님 says 두 분 다 갈수록 영해지시네요.
아 그래요?
예.
감사합니다.
근데 줄리아님께서 항상 듣기 좋은 소리 많이
네, 이런
하시거든요.
말은 주워 담지 않으셔도
We want to keep
감사합니다.
it warm. Keep it
힘이
fires.
되는 말, 칭찬의 말은 언제든지
그렇죠.
좋은 것 같아요.
Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. 주말 잘 보내세요.
주말에도 날씨가 좋습니다. 만끽하시고 월요일에 뵐게요. 감사합니다.
All right, we're going to take a song break, and then we'll be back. This is "Make You Feel My Love" by Adele.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I go black and blue, I go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love.
And that was "Make You Feel My Love" by Adele. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Before we move on, I just want to give a quick warning to avoid areas prone to falling rocks, landslides, and wall collapses during the thawing season. Do not walk on ice or over rivers or reservoirs. Drive carefully, watching for cracks and potholes, and report hazards to 119 or local authorities. Please be safe. The thawing season, I think, will be over soon. The weather is quite warm, but still be careful in this transitional stage. Well, the time is 4:32 in the afternoon. It's good to see a lot of people here. Lots of people, I think, found 홍당당님's 속담s very interesting today. 오늘은 되게 재미있었는데요. 매일 재미있는데요. 오늘따라 더 재미있었던 것 같은데요. 조현철님께서 진짜 무서운 이야기예요. 말은 못 주워 담는다는 것. It is, right? I guess it is kind of scary. Because once you say something, you really cannot take it back. unless they invent some kind of machine in the future that removes memories. Until that day, until eternal sunshine of the spotless mind technology comes about, that's going to be difficult. Thank you for your message. Also, Choi Sung-nim saying good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Fantastic to have you as always, my friend. Hope you're having a great Friday. It is Friday. It's a day of celebrations. And we've got people coming in saying hello. Friends coming in. I shouldn't say people. I say friends coming in saying hello. Jenny-님 saying hello, 친구들. And Nick, 편안한 금요일 저녁이에요. Yeah, I forget you're a few hours ahead. That's awesome. I'm not going to ask if the weather's nice, because I'm sure it is. But thank you and welcome to the show. I hope you're having a great day, Jenny Nim. And Jin Lee Nim as well coming in saying hi with a homjichok. Fantastic to see you. Happy Friday to you. Paul Nim as well. Welcome to the show. Anyone else who's just coming in. It's good to see you. Let's have a look here. Jenny Nim saying, Nick, 영어로도 알려주니 더 좋네요. Yeah, I guess if there is a proverb that I can think of, the English translation, especially if it's the same thing, it's pretty interesting. What was it? 쇠뿔도 당김에 빼라? It's grab the bull by the horns. So it really is kind of the same. So it's kind of, well, it's very similar. So it's easier to remember, I think. I'm glad you learned something from that, though. 고수님, welcome to the show. Already trying to guess in, I think, today's 먹방 quiz. saying 성질이 급해서 오자마자 먹방 퀴즈 정답부터 말해버렸네요. It's all right. I'm used to it, 고수님. I know it's your favorite thing because you've never guessed. Have you guessed it? I don't think you've ever guessed it. So maybe today is your lucky day. You never know, right? Also saying 오늘 날씨 너무 좋아서 요일이 좋아서 기분 좋아요. I'm glad. Me too. Feeling good. The weather's good. It's a Friday. No reason not to feel good. 이혜림님, welcome to the show. Coming in on YouTube Live. Fantastic to see you. Hope you're doing well. And everyone else, happy Friday. I know I've said it like 10 times, but really happy Friday. You can message in to #9050, 샵 9050, to cost 201, a Kakao Talk message, or a YouTube live message if you do want to participate, and I recommend that you do. Okay, don't go anywhere because now we have Latte Maria. If you want a quick yet nutritious breakfast on a busy morning, there's one ingredient you simply can't leave out. It's eggs. There are countless ways to prepare eggs, from simple fried or scrambled eggs to more elaborate dishes like quiches, frittatas, custards. With so many variations, it's impossible to count them all. So, what's your favorite egg dish? Recently, the US has been experiencing eggflation, a surge in egg prices over the past few months. According to the US Consumer Price Index for February, egg prices rose by 10.4% compared to the previous month. At one point, the price of a single egg reached nearly 1,000 Korean won. The US Department of Labor reported that the average retail price for a dozen grade A large eggs hits a record high of 8,600 won in February, doubling from a year ago, fueling the concerns over eggflation. This price surge is largely due to the outbreak of highly pathogenic avian influenza last year, which led to the culling of over 40 million chickens, causing a severe egg shortage. In response, some Americans turned to smuggling cheaper eggs from Mexico. Panic buying further worsened the shortage, driving up prices even more. As a result, some restaurants have started adding extra charges for menu items containing eggs. Desperate for a solution, the US has reached out to neighboring countries for egg imports. However, major egg-producing nations in Europe are also struggling with shortages due to avian flu, making exports to the US unlikely. Now, South Korea has decided to export eggs to the US for the first time. Latte Maria. Eggs have always been considered an affordable and high-quality source of protein. But now, we find ourselves in a time where we must appreciate every egg we eat. So how can we store these precious eggs properly? Well, according to a non-profit organization for egg farmers, fresh eggs can be refrigerated for up to 6 weeks. However, it's important to check the use-by date on the carton. If you don't store your eggs in the fridge, you'll need to use them much sooner than the printed dates. So how about choosing a special egg dish for today's dinner?
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is 4:39 in the afternoon on a Friday, and to help us celebrate the Friday is Kelly.
Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm your Friday reporter, Kelly.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You know, I forgot to mention it last time. Have you seen the picture that we have when we have a song?
I know. Actually, that picture was taken long time ago.
But, no, it's not that you look younger, or it's just you look different. You don't look like
really?
In my eyes. I was like, who is that? We don't have that guest.
Really?
Yeah, there you go, the bottom left.
I know. Oh, that's me.
I mean, you know, age same. It looks the same. It's just your hair is not that color.
I know. That was actually taken like 10 years ago.
Really?
네.
Yeah. I mean, that picture of me was taken 6 years ago or so. There you go. Oh, there you go. No, sorry, Ken.
네.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Well, actually, but you know what? On my way to BEFM, I experienced a little bit of traffic. You know, because I assume that there are a lot of people out there, you know, who want to spend time outdoors because the weather's so good, right?
Yeah.
네.
It's going to be worse tomorrow. I mean, good because the weather's great, but then everybody has been waiting for this heat. So
exactly.
Do you have plans?
Not yet. But no matter what I do, it will be a good weekend,
That's
right?
good. That's good.
네.
So this segment is all about going over the problems that real foreigners and expats have posted to a board, and
That's
then
right.
you found these solutions.
That's right. There are a lot of expats living in Busan at this point, right? So during their life and during their time in the city, many questions may arise. That could be regarding their job, visa, school, marriage, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So I would like to remind you that the Busan Global Center offers a free consultation services. So every Friday in this segment, I'm here to share some of the most frequently asked questions with our listeners.
Brilliant stuff. Okay, let's dive into number one.
All right.
Hi, I'm originally from Nepal and currently on a D2 visa. I would like to switch to a D10 visa, but found out that I must take a topic to prove my Korean proficiency. How do I get a good score?
Okay.
공부.
So, 네, 공부. 어떻게 공부해요, right? 네. So, for those who don't know, well, D2 is a student visa, right? And D10 visa is a job seeker's visa. So, if this person wants to change their visa status, of course, having a good TOPIK score will definitely help, right?
Right.
But you know what? I think that being able to speak a language fluently and getting a good score on a paper are two different things.
For sure.
Don't you think so?
Oh, yeah. I mean, even if you're good in conversation, you might be terrible at grammar and general knowledge. Because I hear, I'm not sure about the topic, but I hear if you want to become a Korean citizen, you have to remember the 국가 with every tone has to be correct.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
It's terrible for Unchi people. Okay.
Okay. So in order to study, this person can buy TOPIK test books at a bookstore and do some practice, questions, right? Also, if they visit official TOPIK website, well, they can download papers and guidelines used on past tests.
Yes.
So I recommend this person visit the website www.topik topik.go.kr to find some, study materials.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. I wasn't aware that the D10 needed the proficiency score. But there you go, you do. Great resources there. Go to the website. You can get everything necessary.
네.
I guess it's going to be a case of the questions are all like 정해져 있죠.
네.
So
맞아요.
it's not going to be like a random question
Right,
like,
right.
about 이순 신
네.
or something.
Right, so they better have a good strategy.
Yes,
네.
yeah.
네.
Okay. So hopefully good luck and we hope that you pass your test
Good luck.
very well.
네.
Let's move on to number 2.
All right.
My family recently visited Korea and we enjoyed our stay so much. South Korea is a well-developed country, but most importantly, I think the education there is very advanced. I wish I could let my child study in Korea for a few years. Is it possible for elementary school children to study abroad in Korea? Thanks a ton.
Really? Really? I'm actually a mom of 2.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
well, I'm not the only one who complains about, like, education in Korea, kind of,
I think it depends on your perspective. I think if you're from maybe like the US or the UK, you see how hard they're studying, you think, my kid needs to do that. But then when you're here, it's like, oh, they need to relax a bit. There's a line somewhere.
Right.
Anyway, yeah.
But, Nick, I wonder if you have the term 맹모 삼천지교. Have you heard the term?
처음 들었어요.
처음 들었어요. Well, you know what? This story actually reminds me of the term 맹모 삼천지교. So
Okay.
the story is about a well-known scholar in China named
Okay.
맹자 or 맹지.
Okay.
Is that
I think that, yeah,
맹지,
that sounds
맹자?
familiar.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So when he was young, his mother was so enthusiastic about
Yeah.
giving him the greatest education possible, So she moved like more than 3,000 times in order to find the best school for him.
Yeah.
네, so that's the story.
I thought
네.
by the time they got to the 3,000th school, he was already 45. Maybe that's the moral of the story. Maybe.
Possibly, right.
So you're never going to find the perfect
네.
school.
But anyways, I really respect this person's enthusiasm in educating their son, So let's see what this person can do, right?
Yeah.
So foreign students who are not yet in high school need a D43 visa to study in Korea. A parent can apply for an F113 visa to accompany their child.
Okay.
Luckily, all children, including foreign nationals, have the right to attend the public school in Korea. The good thing about the public school is that tuition is free.
Oh, that's good.
Right.
It will be in Korean, though, I assume.
But according to the Busan Global Center,
Yeah.
even foreign kids can get a free public school service.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, there are titles, but the language will be
right.
Korean.
But it can be a good opportunity for
Yeah.
them to be fluent in
That's
Korean,
true.
right?
That's true, yeah.
So tuition is free for public elementary schools, but private and international schools in Korea require paid tuition, right? There will always be pros and cons, So no matter which school they choose. So I hope that they will take a closer look at what options work best for them, you
Yeah.
know. So if they really decide to send their kids to Korean school, well, they should visit the local district office of education after they have the required documents ready. So that includes an application form, a physical passport, photo passport, proof of financial stability in order to cover living expenses in Korea, certificate of admission, and the child's previous school record back home, right? And if a guardian will be taking care of a child, a guardian guarantee form proving their relationship to the child and proof of their financial stability will also need to be provided.
Okay.
네.
But it is possible. This reminds me, when I was in high school, sometimes we'd have exchange students who would come. And
Sure.
we had a lot of French and German kids. And it was quite interesting because they didn't speak English. So
Really?
I don't think they understood English. So they would just sit in our science class and
But
just
that's
sit
how
there.
they learn, right?
Yeah. I can't remember the names. But, did you ever experience anything like that?
Not really,
No. When did you go to the States?
When I was in elementary school. When I was really young. 네.
Oh, so you didn't have to do like sunung or anything?
Oh, I had to take the sunung in Korea. 네.
Oh, you came back for that?
네.
You can't escape that.
네.
Yeah.
Difficult life. 네.
We had a message coming in from Souvenir님. Now, you mentioned that story, 맹모 삼천지교.
네, 맹모 삼천지교 맞습니다.
Apparently,
네.
삼천이 3,000이 아니라
아니에요?
삼천 is in 천도할 때 천, 3번이라고 하셨어요.
So
is
his
that right?
mother only moved like 3 times?
We'll have to have a fact check.
네,
We'll have
please.
our 작가님 doing
Well,
3,000
아니에요.
아니에요.
Thank you for correcting me. 네. I'm sorry to share wrong information with
No,
our audience.
I'm learning this. I had it in my image.
죄송합니다. 네.
Every day, 3 new schools. Yeah.
네. Not 3,000 times.
I thought it was a story, so
네.
like how Santa visits a billion houses
네.
in a night
So
kind of
like,
thing.
no, things are exaggerated at some point, right?
But I get the moral of the story. Thank you also, Souvenir Nim. Okay, so that was question number 2. Hopefully, you do get to bring your child and they get to experience a bit of Korean education. Let's move on to number 3.
All right.
I'm an expat living in Korea. I heard that I should register my phone number on home tax in order to receive cash receipts or 현금 영수증.
네.
How should I begin?
네. Well, these days people use less cash, right? They definitely use more credit card, right?
Yes.
And many people often forget to ask for a receipt when they purchase something with the cash, right? Do you ask for the receipt?
I usually say 버려주세요.
버려주세요.
Because
네.
I get the thing on my phone that says,
네.
you've spent.
네, but it's not exactly that actually.
Okay.
In Korea, the government encourage people to get a cash receipt or 현금 영수증. Well, actually, the reason why the government encourage people to use it is because this receipt make it easier for the government to collect sales tax.
Oh.
And it also helps consumers receive a tax deduction when doing their 연말정산. You know what 연말정산,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So
Like a year-end tax settlement,
it's for
right?
like business and things like that.
So, like this person said, if they wish to receive a cash receipt after their purchase, they should first register on home tax by visiting the official website.
Yeah.
Please visit hometax, HOMETAX.go.kr. Well, so if you visit the website, you will find the button that says 계산서 영수증 카드.
Okay.
So click on that. 계산서 영수증 카드, which means bills, receipt, card. Right?
Okay.
Then click on 소비자용 현금 영수증 전용 카드 신청. Well, that actually means consumers cash receipt card application.
Okay.
Well, if they don't have an account, make one.
Okay.
Click 회원 가입. Are you following me?
Kind of.
네, I
This
know.
is not for me. This is for someone who
I
requested
know, but
this.
doing this online is not as complicated as it sounds, actually. So they will follow, you know. But correct me if I'm wrong. I visited the website, but it looked like the home text website is only available in Korean. So if this person is not fluent in Korean, well, I hope they should ask, you know, I hope that they get some help from their Korean friends or
for sure.
colleagues, you know.
I think there is an English button, but it can be difficult and things can be lost in translation. 이름님께서
네.
연말 정산은 영어로 뭐라고 하나요?
네, 연말정산. 네, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's called like a year-end tax settlement, right?
I know it's year end, and then 정산 is like, making sure everything is sorted.
네.
I didn't do taxes really in the UK because I came to Korea when I started working.
Right.
So I think that makes sense. Year end, end of year,
Right.
tax settlements.
네.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But like tax is as complicated as the visa problems, right?
Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. But still. So these were some of the problems that some people had, and hopefully they have been answered for you. Always really appreciate this segment. And, I'm always listening out for things that I could maybe use. Hopefully these have been useful for the people listening.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for telling me that.
Before we go, you
All
said you
right.
don't really have any plans for the weekend. But when it does get to hot spring, what do you usually like to do? What's your favorite thing to do in the spring?
Well, spring. Well, actually, I saw, you know what? I realized that some plum flowers are starting to bloom. Did you see?
Plum flowers like
네.
매화?
네,
No.
매화. 매화가 아닌가요?
No.
네.
뭔가요? Plum flowers.
그러니까 plum flowers, 매화. 아니에요.
I'm terrible
Well,
at
they
flowers.
look just like, to me, they just look like a cherry blossoms. But they are earlier than the cherry blossoms, right?
Yeah.
So I saw some of the flowers are starting to, bloom.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I can. 매화
매화 맞아요?
네, correct. 네.
꽃 전문가. I know rose and cherry blossom, that's about
네.
it. So you're like a flower person when
네.
it comes to them.
Sure,
That's
sure,
nice.
sure.
Well,
네.
hopefully it does spring very quickly and you get to see them very soon.
Alrighty.
All right, thank you. I'll see you next
Thank you
time.
for having me. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody, the time is now 4:53 in the afternoon. It's time to wrap up the first half of the show, but don't go anywhere because coming up very soon, we have the second half with Quiz Master, My Home, My Busan. Lots of great stuff coming your way.
Your Bridge to the World. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산 영어방송이 함께합니다.
It's not easy to make proper judgment in a sudden event of an earthquake. That's why it is essential that we practice emergency drills during our daily lives so that we can be prepared for any such circumstances. As soon as you feel the earthquake, hide your body under a table to protect yourself. When the shaking has stopped, shut off the gas valves and turn off the electricity, and locate your way of exit by opening the doors. If you're coming out of a multi-story building, use the stairs and definitely not the elevators. When outside the building, rush to an open field and cover your head while en route. Finally, tune into a broadcasting channel and keep yourself updated on what's happening and what to do next. But remember, prevention is the best solution. This campaign is brought to you by BFM Busan 영어방송.
Want to be a friend of BFM Busan 영어방송? You can chat with BFM through our Kakao Talk service. You can share your messages and photos through Kakao Talk, and you can easily become BFM's Kakao friend by searching BFM through the Find a Friend option. Come share and chat with us at BFM anytime, anywhere for free. Don't forget to add BFM 부산 영어방송 to your Kakao friends list.
Man, I haven't got a chance. I call him.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
나는 내가 빛나는 별인 줄 알았어요.
포열 부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까?
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열부산.
할까요? 포열부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
안녕하세요. 티나입니다.
오늘은 동안을 꿈꾸는 모든 분들에게 희소식을 전해주실 분을 만나보겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 정남실이라고 합니다. 저는 부산 진구에서 두피 케어를 통해서 두피 디톡스 그리고 얼굴 윤곽 케어를 해드리고 있습니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 대표님께서는 언제부터 두피 케어에 관심이 있으셨나요?
저도 지금 화장품을 사실은 판매한 지 좀 됐는데, 화장품 판매를 할 때 많은 분들이 이제 체험을 해드리면서 탈모 이야기를 많이 하셨어요. 그게 이제 한 3년 전. 그런데 사실은 신랑이 이제 머리가 빠지기 시작하면서, 그거 이제 어릴 때부터, 연애할 때부터도 계속 들었던 것 같아요. 그러면서 많은 사람들이 정말 탈모에 신경을 쓰고 있구나라는 거를 많이 느끼고 있어요.
그러셨군요. 대표님께서는 그럼 시술 없이 두피 케어로 주름을 없앨 수 있다고 하셨는데요. 어떤 케어를 하시는 걸까요?
사실 요즘에 이제 거상 수술도 되게 많이 하고 계시더라고요. 보니까는 이게 사실은 얼굴에 주름이 생기고 얼굴 처짐이 생기는 거는 이제 중력에 의해서 어쩔 수 없는 부분이긴 한데, 지금 최근에 각광받고 있는 이제 부분들이, 뷰티 부분들이 두피를 관리해서, 두피도 사실은 피부의 한 일종이잖아요. 두피가 원래대로 돌아가게끔 하다 보니까는 얼굴에 탄력이 같이 생기고, 그래서 주름이 옅어진다라는 게 요즘 좀 뷰티 트렌드인 것 같아요. 그래서 그걸 도와주는 화장품 제품들을 저는 바르고 케어를 해드리면서 관리를 해드리고 있어요.
그렇군요. 그러면 제품을 바르고 이렇게 관리를 한다는 말씀이신데요. 평소에 저희가 어떤 관리를 집에서 할 수 있을까요?
정말 많이들 물어보세요. 정말 사실은 특히 저희 나라는 조금 더 뷰티에 대한 관심이 높다 보니까는 많은 분들이 질문을 해주시는데, 저는 우리 수학의 정석이 있듯이 피부 관리나 뷰티 쪽도 사실은 가장 기본적인 습관을 좀 실행하시는 게 좋다라고 생각하는데, 특별한 관리 방법보다는 두피 같은 경우에는 샤워를 하실 때 보통 머리를 먼저 감고 몸을 씻으세요? 몸을 씻고 머리를 감으세요?
저는 머리를 먼저 감고 몸을 씻는 것 같습니다.
그렇죠. 보통 그렇게들 많이 하시는데, 두피는 따뜻한 습기를 머금은 상태가 오래 있으면 있을수록 사실은 좋지 않습니다. 그렇기 때문에 샤워하실 때는 몸을 먼저 씻으시고, 그 다음에 뒤에 이제 머리를 감으시는 게 최대한 젖은 상태를 좀 적게 있게 해주시는 게 가장 좋고요. 그리고 반드시 머리 말릴 때는 두피를 시원한 바람으로 말려주셔야 됩니다. 그게 그냥 가장 기본적인 습관인데 사실 그렇게 잘 못하시거든요. 그래서 그것만 좀 하시더라도 두피가 많이 건강해질 수 있고요. 동안 같은 경우에도 가장 안 되시는 부분이 진짜 사실은 물 섭취예요. 물을 섭취하시는 걸 굉장히 힘들어하시고 하루에 3컵 이상 드시는 분들이 거의 없다고 하시더라고요. 그리고 커피나 차를 드시는 걸 물을 섭취한다라고 착각을 많이 하고 계시더라고요. 이왕이면 물을, 저는 최소 원래는 권장하는 거는 원래 2리터 정도인데 2리터는 너무 힘드실 것 같고, 저는 1리터 이상은 꼭 좀 물 섭취를 하시라라고 말씀을 드리는 편이에요.
그럼 두피 관리를 위해서는 오랜 시간 두피를 촉촉한 상태에서 두지 말고 찬바람으로 말려주고 마지막으로 수분 섭취가 굉장히 중요하다는 말씀이셨네요.
네, 맞습니다.
우리 대표님께서는 가끔씩 단막극 같은 배우 일도 하신다고 들었는데요. 정말 재능이 많으신 것 같습니다.
병원을 운영하는 곳에서 방송국을 개국을 하셔가지고 거기에서 이제 여러 가지 병원에서 일어날 수 있는 사건들을 재현하는 재연 배우로 활동을 하고 있습니다. 저희가 매주마다 모여서 연습을 하기는 하는데요. 일단 의료에 관련돼서 여러 가지 사건 사고들을 알 수 있게 되는 계기가 된 것 같아요. 특히 뉴스에서만 봤을 때는 저분 왜 저랬을까라고 생각하지만 그 안에 좀 깊은 사연을 저희는 다루다 보니까 실질적으로, 그리고 또 병원에서 있었던 사례를 저희는 재연으로 좀 많이 다루는 편이거든요. 그러니까 이렇게 개개인적인 사정이 있을 수 있구나라는 것을 좀 많이 알게 되는 것 같아요.
지금 두피 관리 일을 하시면서 가장 보람되실 때는 언제실까요?
이제 케어를 해드리면서 많이 느낀 부분이, 저는 원인이 스트레스가 가장 주된 원인이라고 많이 느꼈어요. 실질적으로 관리를 하면서 생활 습관이라든지 본인의 삶의 대한 부분들을 많이 얘기를 나누는데 그렇다 보면 이제 스트레스 이야기가 사실 안 나올 수는 없거든요. 제가 좀 보람을 느낄 때는 이렇게 케어해드리는 동안 여러 가지 많은 이야기를 나누는데 삶에서 갖고 계시는 좀 많은 어려움들 혹은 스트레스 부분들을 같이 얘기를 나누다 보면 조금 속이 풀려서 가는 것 같다라고들 얘기를 많이 해주세요. 제가 또 이야기를 들어드리기도 하고 많은 또 이야기를 해드리기도 하는데 그렇게 하면서 좀 속을 많이 터놓고 가실 때 근데 그게 진짜 실질적으로 케어하는데도 굉장히 도움이 많이 되거든요. 두피는 열감을 내리는 게 가장 중요하기 때문에 그래서 조금 그런 삶의 어려운 부분들을 제가 한 부분이나마 도움을 드리거나 그게 해결이 됐다라고 얘기를 하시면 좀 많이 보람을 느끼는 것 같아요.
여러 가지 부분들에서 해설을 할 수 있는 기회를 제공하고 계시는 것 같은데요. 우리 대표님의 앞으로의 계획이 있으시다면요?
제가 하고 있는 시스템들이 좀 프랜차이즈화 돼서 부산에 많은 혹은 전국에 많은 지금 사실은 저처럼 또 제가 하고 있는 케어를 또 하고 있는 시스템들이 많지 않기 때문에 저는 저희 가게를 좀 프랜차이즈화 시키고 싶습니다.
네. 많은 지점을 꼭 내시기 기원하겠고요. 대표님이 마지막 구호는 무엇일까요?
쉬운 두피 케어로 스트레스를 풀고 젊어지세요.
화이팅!
화이팅!
That was today's On The Mic. Thank you, Tina, for bringing that to us. And today we had Nam-sil, a scalp care expert who became interested in hair loss solutions after years of selling cosmetics and seeing her husband struggle with hair loss. She offers non-surgical scalp detoxes and contour care, emphasizing that scalp health can improve facial elasticity as well. And her top tips include drying hair with cool air, which is good advice, I think, avoiding prolonged wet scalps, and of course drinking plenty of water. So she really has a passion for this because it's her business, and her husband also inspired her. And I think that's true love right there. Her motto is relieve stress and stay young with easy scalp care. That's awesome. Yeah, I think that's great. You know, man or woman, it's good to take care of your scalp if you want to keep your hair as long as you can. 그래도 결국 유전자랑 싸우는 게 소용이 없는 일이겠죠. But maybe you can prolong it for as long as you can. I'll try it. And I think this is good advice. I usually keep my hair wet after I shower. I don't dry it. I just let it dry naturally because it's quite short anyway. But, I have heard that it's quite bad for your scalp. And thanks to Nam-sil Nim, who said it is bad, I guess I'll try and dry it more after. And that was today's On The Mic. Every day we have one of Busan's citizens right here, and they make up this city, so it's great to hear their voices. Welcome back, everyone, officially to the show. The second half, it is 5:09 in the afternoon. Lots of chatter going on in the live comment section. Earlier, people talking about flowers as well. And I learned some stuff as well. I only guessed when I said Beoha is a plum. I just took a guess because it seemed right. But also, Sonia mentioned that, 목련은 magnolia라고 하셨어요. I've heard of the flower magnolia. If I'm honest, I don't know what it looks like. If I see a picture, I will, but I can't associate the words and the image in my head. That's how little I know about flowers. But today, our text topic is about flowers. I asked you, where is your favorite place to go and see the cherry blossoms? 네, 오늘의 토픽은 내가 아는 벚꽃 명소는 어디인가요? 입니다. Where is the best place, the most famous place, the best place that you know to go and see cherry blossoms, because they are about to be upon us. You can see some of the buds starting to appear as well on some of the trees, which is very exciting. So let me know. Don't keep it a secret. Share the love. Share the information with us. And that will be our text topic for today. So, Benny Nim messaging in saying, if you want to see the cherry blossoms, visit Yeouido in Seoul or within Jeju. Benny Nim, he doesn't live in Korea, but he is an expert on Korea and Korean music. So I would trust Benny Nim for sure. Jeju would be absolutely amazing to see them. I've never seen them in Jeju. I would love to though. So thank you for that advice. 소희님 saying, 제 생각에 가장 좋은 벚꽃 명소는 집이랑 가까운 곳인 것 같아요. 사람에 치이지도 않고 이동 멀리 안 해도 되고 편리하게 입어도 되고. Yes, I agree with that 100%. In Busan, I guess the places that become very, very crowded are like 달맞이 꽃길, which is, it's beautiful, but try fighting the crowds like you said. I'd rather not go. I'd rather watch them from my window, per se. So I agree with that. Anyone outside of the station here as well, they're always really beautiful. Great stuff right there. Anyone else, let me know, where would you like to go and see the cherry blossoms? Where do you recommend? A souvenir님 saying, and someone else, I guess I missed that message, saying, 황산공원 추천합니다. Ooh, okay. 황산공원. That's not in Busan, is it? Is that in Busan?
황산공원요?
Okay, I feel good when Chang PD doesn't know as well, because it's like, 나만 모르는 게 아니구나.
양산에 있는.
It's in Yangsan, so kind of on the cusp of Busan, I guess. Okay. All right. Any more? I'm finding it hard to kind of filter through some of these messages, but if you send them to me again, that'll be great. I think someone said earlier, 원동역? Was that for 벚꽃? I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't live too far from that area, so maybe I could go and check them out. Or was it 매화 you were talking about? You know, honestly, we talk about flowers, my head starts hurting because they're very pretty. But I don't know too much about them. 고수님 saying, 저는 금정산 올라가는 길목을 좋아해요. 산에 올라가면 공기도 좋고 풍경도 이쁩니다. 라고 하셨어요. 금정산. Yeah, 금정산 is good. You know why? I'm sure the flowers are good, but they have their own 막걸리, which they make on the mountain right there. And they produce it. And it's delicious. It's really good. So it's perfect to have a little sip when you go for a hike. Only a little. You've got to be sober on the way down, of course, because it could be dangerous. Welcome to the show, Busan Ajanim. Great to see you. We have Choi Sung-nim saying, I go to Gyeongju for the cherry blossoms. Yeah, Gyeongju would be absolutely beautiful. I go to Gyeongju maybe 2 or 3 times a year because I really enjoy it. I haven't seen the cherry blossoms, though. You know, with those perfectly shaped hills, that wonderfully green grass, I think the cherry blossoms would look absolutely divine. So, good suggestion. Thank you for that one. If I missed... Oh, Jenny Nim just now saying, 부산 벚꽃은요, 남천동이죠? Really? Okay. 여기 뉴질랜드에서는 저희 동네 파크에 10월 되면 이쁘게 벚꽃이 펴서 사람들이 사진 찍으러 엄청 오더라고요. 벚꽃은 다들 좋아하더라고요. I did not know that cherry blossoms appeared in New Zealand. That was ignorant of me, I guess. I always associated cherry blossoms with Asian countries. I don't know why. I guess they can appear anywhere. I think I heard there was some in England as well. Maybe I'm making it up. I can't remember. Okay, that's really good to know, though. At least you have some very, very good cherry blossoms on your side of the world. Choi Sung-nim agreeing with me, saying 금정산 막걸리 최고. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Choi Sung-nim. That's what I'm saying. All right, keep sending me them. If I missed it, I apologize. I can't scroll up fast enough. Send them again to me now. That's today's text topic. And don't go anywhere, because coming up next, we have our Mukbang quiz. We're going to take a song break before that, though. This is Happy by Pharrell Williams.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news talking this and that. Just fine. Yeah. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby dooby bum para, zooby dooby param pam. Zooby dooby nache kyun pagal stupid man.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is now 5:19 in the afternoon. My name's Nick, and I hope you're having a great Friday, getting ready for the weekend. Just to quickly recap, have a look at some more answers for today's text topic. Today's text topic was, where is the best cherry blossom hotspots in your opinion? 내가 아는 벚꽃 명소는 어디인가요? 오늘의 텍스트 토픽 질문입니다. I had quite a lot of messages coming in. If I have a look at a couple more, there were some other recommendations coming in. 수빈이님께서 부산에서 거리는 조금 있는 곳 추천드리면 울산 작천정 앞에 벚꽃길도 좋습니다 라고 하셨어요. You know, Ulsan holds a special place in my heart, so I like to visit there whenever I can. It's where I first lived in Korea, so I would love to see that. And I remember the cherry blossoms in the Daegongwon and nearby there and stuff back 11 years ago. Good memories. Thank you for that suggestion. We also have a few more, if I can find them. Anyway, lots of people sending them, lots of places. Herimnim saying, I haven't visited cherry blossoms in a long time. Watching them near my home is enough for me, so I don't have my favorite cherry blossom sites. You know, I kind of agree with you. In the first maybe 5 years in Korea, or maybe when I had a wife, sorry, I would like to go and see them. It's a good date, right? But really now I've seen them so many times, I don't get super excited. So I would like to revitalize my enthusiasm for cherry blossoms. So this is great. You know, some great suggestions coming at me here. Thank you very much for them. We have numero uno wannabe. Welcome to the show, saying FGIF. I hope that's not the F I'm thinking of. But I assume it means 불금, right? Saying 해수천 in Yeongdo is quite great. Okay. Oh, Yeongdo would be amazing. Yeah, it's a beautiful place anyway without cherry blossoms. So I'm sure it would be great with cherry blossoms. Thank you for the suggestion. It was an ota. Oh, it was T. Sorry, good. I thought you knew something I didn't know. Thank you very much for that. Okay, lots of messages coming in. Let's move on to the next one. The next quiz, the real quiz, the one where there are prizes on the line. It is Quiz Master. So you can join us and be a prize winner if you're lucky. Today's quiz is 동네음식 ASMR 먹방 quiz, and today's prize is 치킨 쿠폰입니다. We eat every day. We sometimes eat to fill our hunger, sometimes we eat for enjoyment, sometimes out of boredom. Now, every Friday, we bring one type of food to the studio. I will try it, and after that, I will explain the food. I will also give you some ASMR sounds to help. You simply have to guess what it is, and if you guess it correctly, you could win a chicken coupon. How great is that for Friday? Okay, so you don't see what the food is, I'm going to ask Chang PD to move the camera, and then I will take a bite. So everyone get ready. If you're not listening, you should turn on the sound now. If you're at work, put your headphones in, okay? All right, 장 PD, 이 카메라 돌려주세요. Okay, are you ready? Okay, that's a strong smell. All right, let's eat this. First bites. It's one small step for man. 아니, 너무 강아지 먹는 소리 같아요. Do you have a dog, 장PD?
I used to.
You know when dogs eat, they sound like that.
Really?
Don't you? You know when dogs eat their food, especially wet food, not dry food. They sound like what I just sounded like.
Really?
I hate it so much. Okay, all right. I honestly, what hints can I give for this? Okay, you heard it though. It was very soft and squidgy. I think you found out squidgy is my favorite word for this ASMR 방송. Very squidgy. It's very kind of sticky. Quite sticky as well. 소희님 saying 일부러 꼭꼭 씹어 먹는 것 같아요, 니기. 맞아요. Honestly, I would probably try and just swallow it after a couple of chews, but otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear it. So I had to make it a bit more. I had to emphasize it a little bit more. Okay, we've got some messages coming in. Jinny Ryujang이님, welcome to the show, saying shrimp gung? What? Maybe like 10-year-old shrimp gung. 10년이 지난 shrimp gung일 수도 있어요. When it's gone moldy and soggy. Okay. Lots of people saying churros. Okay. Oh, it's stuck in my teeth. See, this is a good hint. It's stuck in my teeth. And I'm sorry to tell you that. But it's really uncomfortable. I'm gonna take a swig of water. Can you raise the music while I just take a sip of water so we don't have 방송사고? All right. Why are you doing ASMR sounds for? It's just 물 마시는 거. Okay. Do you have a 이쑤시개? I need 이쑤시개. I need it. It's so annoying. I can't stick my finger in my mouth.
그렇게 끈적끈적해요?
Yeah. It's so thick and sticky and it's stuck in the back of... Yeah. It's really... There you go. We have Pornim saying 돼지 껍데기. Okay. Jenny님, yeah, going with the hints. Strong smell, 강아지 소리. Lots of people saying churros. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. 고수님, 네 이빨에 달라붙나 봐요. 내 이빨에, yeah. On my teeth, it's stuck to my teeth. Pornim saying 고구마. Is that a brand? 고구마 말랭이. Okay. 소희님 saying 곶감. Okay. All right. Keep guessing. Man Englishnim, welcome back, saying 고구마 말랭이 as well. All right, I'm going to take... Oh, lots of people saying that as well. 찬석님. 찬숙? It's in English, so I'm not sure. Saying 호박 말랭이. Oh, it seems like 말랭이, something 말랭이 is the hot one. I guess because I said it was soft and squidgy. Like 말랑말랑해서. Okay, very good reasoning, everybody. Okay, 고수님 saying 만약 추러스가 정답이 아니라면 집에 가는 길에 사 먹겠습니다. Okay. All right, we're going to take a song break and then we'll be back. I'll take another bite and I'll give you some more hints. We're going to listen to Together by 잔나비.
다른 품던 그 말로 멋진 옷을 지어입곤 텅 빈 방에 누워 잠이 낮았지 이름도 모르는 꽃에 내 멋대로 붙여본 꽃말 손대지 말아요 그저 눈으로만 바라봐요 나는 너의 음악이고 그런 마음 한 줄이야 때가 되면 내 마음에 시퍼렇게 남을 거야 기다림은 저 별의 빛 우주를 건너는 푸른 너에게 하고픈 말은 하루에 딱 반씩 접어 몇 밤 더 지새면 달까지도 가는데 천 번을 접어야지만 하게 되는 슬픈 사연 천둥 같은 한숨 타면 너의 곁에 떠오르나 나는 너의 음악이고 그런 마음 한 줄이야 때가 되면 내 귓볼에 찬란히 매달릴 거야 기다림은 저 별의 빛
되면 내 마음의 축제처럼 열릴 거야 또 기다림은 저 별의 빛 우주를 건너 우주를
잔나비의 Together 들으셨습니다. Welcome back everyone to For Your Busan. It's 5:29 in the afternoon. We're in the middle of our Quiz Master segment. I ate something and you were all guessing what it is. Lots of messages coming in. Let's have a look. 조현철님 saying 오징어 버터구이인가요? 찍어봅니다. No. Oh, that would be terrible to eat here. That is really chewy and it's really smelly. So I don't think I will be eating that here. But now that I've said that, but maybe next week they'll bring it in. 강성헌님, welcome to the show, saying 마카롱이요. Ooh, that would be good. Please. They would never give me something that good here. 마카롱이 끈적해서 이에 끼더라고요. Does it? I don't eat a lot of macarons, but I guess it does. But I'm going to say this food is more sticky than a macaron. 최수님 saying 쑥떡. Okay, very old one. 김님 saying 인절미. 수호님 saying Dubai chocolate. Okay. 포님 saying 말린 망고. That's delicious. 진리님 saying caramel. Oh yeah, caramel is very sticky. That gets stuck in your teeth like crazy and you got to wait for it to melt. Okay, I'll take another bite of it. Turn the camera, please. Okay, I nearly lifted it up right here. All right, camera's turned. Take another one out of the packet. All right. I'm not going to eat a whole one this time. Okay. I'm done eating that now. Honestly, I don't like it that much. When I say I don't like it, it's not disgusting. It's just not my style. But that's not a good hint to anyone. Okay, I'm still swallowing it. All right, here's another hint. I can't give it too obvious of a hint. The color is yellow. Yeah, is it?
Yellow?
It's like yellowy orange. Yeah. What color would you say it is? Wait, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it's like yellow and orange.
Is it brown?
Is that brown?
Light brown?
I don't know. That's like it's like 황금색 almost.
Okay, I have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
What if we do the extreme close shot of that one?
Oh, of one of them?
Yeah.
Oh, hold it up?
Yeah. You hold it
Just
up.
one?
Yeah.
Isn't that too obvious? If I hold it up?
Let me see.
All right. All right. Turn the camera away. Let's do a test. Can you see? All right, we're just doing a test live on air. Just don't pay us no attention, everybody. Is it too obvious?
Is it too obvious?
It's too obvious. Can't do that. What are you doing? You want it? 배고파요?
No.
Okay, he took it. Oh, there, he's going to hold it close. There you go. Wrong camera. Wrong camera. No, that one. This camera. You're facing.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm seeing here.
Oh, you're testing yourself. Sorry for anyone who's listening and has no idea what's going on.
I can do this.
We're trying to show a picture. We're trying to show it up close, but it's too obvious. Everyone will know what it is. All right, we have Ponim saying jelly. Jenny-nim saying 쫀득이. Oh, I had 쫀득이 a few days ago, 1 week ago. I went to Gyeongju, and Gyeongju is very famous for 쫀득이. And yeah, it was quite nice actually. Very sweet, but it was quite nice. 쫀득이 is a pretty interesting answer. Crystal Shimnim saying 돼지 껍데기. Okay, lots of those messages coming in. Lots of jelly messages coming in. 진리님 saying 닉님 고생 많으십니다. 감사합니다. 주셔서 감사합니다. It is quite difficult. All right. I can't give the flavor away. Are you eating it? Are you eating it? You like it? Okay. All right. Here's a hint. Now, people who have listened on the show, some of you know what kind of food I like and I don't like. I do not like this flavor on pizza, personally.
Really? You don't like?
Yeah, I don't. Why do you sound so surprised? 약간 좀 논란이 많은 그런 스테이트먼트이긴 한데 저는 개인적으로 이 토핑을 좋아하지 않습니다. 피자에다가 이 토핑을 좋아하지 않습니다. And a lot of, actually, I'm going to be honest, a lot of foreigners are not a huge fan of it on pizza. That's just part of it. Okay, There you go. All right, I'm going to take another song break and then we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. This is 여행 by... Oh, we're going to listen to another song. Okay, we're going to listen to 나는 반딧불 by 황가람.
나는 내가 빛나는 별인 줄 알았어요. 한 번도 의심한 적 없었죠. 몰랐어요. 난 내가 벌레라는 것을. 그래도 괜찮아. 난 눈부시니까. 하늘에서 떨어진 별인 줄 알았어요. 소원을 들어주는 작은 별. 몰랐어요. 난 내가 개똥벌레라는 것을. 그래도 괜찮아. 난 빛날 테니까. 나는 내가 빛나는 별인 줄 알았어요. 한 번도 의심한 적 없었죠. 몰랐어요. 난 내가 벌레라는 것을. 그래도 괜찮아. 난 눈부시니까. 한참 동안 찾았던 내 손도 하늘로 올라가 조승달 돼버렸지. 주워 담을 수도 없게 너무 멀리 갔죠. 누가 저기 걸어놨어. 누가 저기 걸어놨어. 우주에서 마산으로 날아온 밤하늘의 별들이 반딧불이 돼버렸지. 내가 널 만난 것처럼 마치 약속한 것처럼 나는 다시 태어났지. 나는 다시 태어났지. 나는 내가 빛나는 별인 줄 알았어요. 한 번도 의심한 적 없었죠. 몰랐어요. 난 내가 벌레라는 것을. 그래도 괜찮아. 난 눈부시니까. 하늘에서 떨어진 별인 줄 알았어요. 소원을 들어주는 작은 별. 몰랐어요. 난 내가 개똥벌레라는 것을. 그래도 괜찮아. 난 빛날 테니까.
Welcome back, everyone. That was 반딧불, 나는 반딧불 by 황가람. Welcome back, everyone. It's 5:38 in the afternoon. We're in the final moments of our quiz. Lots of people are guessing in, and I gave you the final hint. This is something that I don't particularly love on pizza, and it's also a chewy snack. And some people have said pineapple. I guess that's confusing. Yeah, I don't like pineapple on pizza either. But there is another thing that I'm not a big fan of on pizza, and some people got it correct. Soynim, Jennynim, Chaesungnim, they all kind of got the answer. Taegunim saying pineapple. Okay. 강상헌님 saying 갈색, sticky, 바삭해서 오란다. Is that a brand? 오란다 해봅니다. Okay, thank you very much. All right. Any more guesses? Yeah, lots of people. Okay, you know what? I'm going to tell you what it is. A lot of people said this at the beginning. I was very shocked. And actually, Chang PD was like, why? 사람이 어떻게 이렇게 잘 맞추는데? And we were quite surprised. The answer is, what is it? 고구마 말랭이. 고구마 말랭이였습니다. How did people guess it right at the beginning? That's insane. You just heard it. We had 만옥도 영어님, Jenny님, a few other people as well, 소희님, more people earlier as well in the show saying 고구마 말랭이. Man English님 as well. 찬숙님 was kind of close with 호박 말랭이. Really good. Really, really good. Maybe I'm too obvious when I eat. I need to eat in a more disguised way. All right, we're going to give a prize out to someone. We're going to give a chicken coupon to Man English님께 드리겠습니다. Man English님, I like your name. 남자 영어. I like it. It's very cool. And I love your profile picture, the British Union Jack. Awesome. Congratulations for that. And everyone, well done, and thank you so much for participating. It's a bit of fun. If you didn't win a prize, sorry. But try again next week, because every day we have a prize. We have something that we're giving away, and it's a bit of fun too. All right, everyone, don't go anywhere, because coming up next, we have My Home, My Busan.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is 5:41 in the afternoon on a Friday. And to round off the show and welcome in the weekend, we have My Home, My Busan, where we bring a special guest from originally another country who's living in Busan to share their story and their journey in the country and the city as well. And joining me here is a special guest. 안녕하십니까?
안녕하십니까?
반갑습니다. 자기소개 부탁드리겠습니다. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Tatiana, but shortly for foreigners, just Tata. I stay in Korea for 12 years, and I live in Busan maybe around 5 years.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, welcome to the show, Tatiana.
Yeah.
You know, earlier you said Tatiana, but I couldn't hear because I think there was music playing.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. So you said to call you Tata. But Tatiana is also the name I heard.
I prefer Tatiana,
you prefer
but
Tatiana?
Only European can pronounce it. Actually, in Korea and American, they can't speak it well.
Oh, how do people say it usually?
I don't know. They like a what?
Okay.
It sounds like that.
I'll
So
call you
just Tata. It's okay.
Tatiana. There's also an actress, very famous actress called Tatiana.
Maybe it's quite famous name. Became Tatiana or just Tanya.
Yeah.
I think Tanya is more.
I'll call you the name you want to be called. There you go.
I don't know, Tatiana. Just
as long as you don't call me Nicholas, I'm fine with.
Nicholas, do you want a Nicholas?
Just call me Nick. That's fine. So it's lovely to have you here. So please tell us, how long have you lived in Busan and studied Korean?
In Busan, totally, I lived 5 years, as I told, but I moved every time to different cities, so I didn't stay here from the beginning, like to the end. For example, in 2015, I started to learn Korean in Bukyeonde, but after that I moved. Then I came back to Busan. Then I moved again. So.
어디로 가셨어요? Where did you move to?
대전에 살았어요.
대전.
2년 동안.
일을 위해서 가신 건가요? 아니면 공부를 위해서?
나 혼자 친구 때문에.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess that's TMI. Hey, it happens, right? You move for the people you love. You move for the people you love, right? So that's great. So you've been kind of around the country, and now you're living in Busan. And you've been learning Korean too. 이 한국어를 배울 때 모국어와 쓰는 것도 말하는 것도 완전히 달라서 어렵기도 하고 재미있기도 했을 것 같은데요. Can you tell us how it was learning it?
How exactly?
Yeah, so like what the differences between your native language, which is Russian, of course, the differences, the difficulties, and the fun as well. What was difficult about it?
The difficult was like everything was difficult because compared to other Russian people, I arrived to Korea without any ABC, so I've just studied, and I think this is the biggest mistake that I started from university. I went to the Ohakdan and I learned ABC over there and basic of grammars. But I think if you start on your native language, like if I start in Russian language and I learn until the third level, it will be much easier and much better. I totally recommend all people to start on native language.
Okay.
Don't listen that you have to learn this language like a babies. Just go to their country and just start from the beginning. For me, it doesn't work.
Okay.
And actually, I met other Russian people who also studied in Russia. And for them, it was more easier to start from the zero again here.
So start from the basics.
The progress much better.
So then build a foundation.
A foundation is very important because it's totally opposite with Russian. Totally opposite. There is nothing similar.
Okay, so it's going to be completely different. That's interesting. 근데 재밌는 것에 대해서 조금 얘기해 주시겠어요? 힘든 것도 분명히 좀 있겠지만.
Funny, of course, pronunciation. I remember like in Daejeon it was 선생님. I don't know, she was focused on pronunciation so strongly. I think for me it's ridiculous because even in Korea everybody pronounced Korean in different way. But anyway, O and O. In Russian language, we have only one O.
Okay.
And I wrote like a copy. She said, no, it's not copy. It's copy, like a bleeding of nose. It's not coffee. I was so shy. And she joked at me in front of all class. So still, it's hard to recognize which O I need to use.
저도 그런 문제가 있었거든요. 영국에서는 이 커피라고 할 때 coffee라고 해요. 약간 coffee. 거의 일본어랑 조금 더 비슷한 것 같은데요. 그래서 커피라고 하는데요. 그래서 한국에 처음 와가지고 제가 커피 하나 주시겠어요? 사람들이 커피요? 아니야. 그래서 제가 일부러 커피라고 할 때 커피. 살짝 더 미국식으로 얘기하는 것이 있죠. A little bit more American style. So I had to learn that. And I used to say copy a lot, copy. So, hey, you got to learn a new kind of syntax and a new way of learning. It's understandable. Also, you had some scary moments, I see, when you had to text teacher, right?
A teacher. Yeah, it's not only me, actually. Mostly all students do the same mistake. Like instead of 선생님, they say senso님. It's like a fish.
Yeah, just changing the two letters around as well.
That's funny.
I'm
not a fish, but it's anyway.
Those are the fun things about learning a language, I think.
That's true.
So are there any similarities between the two languages? 러시아와 한국어에 약간 비슷한 점이 있을까요?
Yeah, that's it. Something like we have the same sound, like 의. I heard that other Western people, they can't pronounce 의 well, but in Russian alphabet we have that sound, so we can just relax and enjoy it. And we don't have a strict order in the sentence like in English language.
Oh, 그래요?
Yeah. We can mix up the words. It might slightly change the shadow of the speaking, but generally you can understand everything. And we do not say some nouns or verbs like that. So
신기한 것 같은데요. 러시아로 얘기할 때는 어수는 그렇게 중요하지 않다고 하셨어요. So you can have kind of like, it doesn't matter if it's subject, object, verb.
It doesn't matter.
Verb, object, subject.
Yeah, it mixed up.
좋아요.
Sometimes.
Maybe I should try and learn some Russian as well. That would be quite a cool language to learn. Now, also I want to know about proverbs too. 이 한국어를 배우면 속담도 배우게 되는데요. 가장 재미있다고 생각하는 이 속담이 있을까요?
My favorite one. 개구리 올챙이 적 생각 못하다. Actually, we don't have in Russia the same verb, proverb. And when I learned it, the teacher explained as, for example, when you drive a car, everybody make a sound when some 초보 운전 can't drive well.
그렇죠.
And actually, I've been like that, 초보 운전. I couldn't drive. I may be practicing one year after driving my license. And actually, I remember that proverb that time when I tried to drive on the road because
I think that's a great proverb to use.
I want to put on each chobo car please to understand that you also was 접어.
그렇죠. 개구리 올챙이척 생각도 못한다. 그렇죠.
I think it's not only about driving, it's
everything in life.
It's so important proverb.
그럼 혹시 러시아에도 일상 대화 중에 속담을 많이 사용하는 편인가요? 있으면 재미있는 러시아 속담도 하나만 알려주시겠어요?
I think one of the best one, 10년 살고 10년 공부하세요. Yeah, because life is long, but anyway, you have a lot of stuff to study.
그럼 평생 공부해야 한다는 뜻인가요?
Endless.
좋네요.
A lot of people think that when you graduated university, that's it. And finally, I don't need to study, but unfortunately, I have to learn until the end of the year.
되게 좋은 속담인 것 같아요. 100년 살고 100년 공부하세요. 1000년 살고 1000년 공부하세요. Just 평생 공부해야 한다는 뜻이라서 되게 좋은 것 같아요. And I agree. Sometimes I feel like now I'm getting older. What's the point of studying? But that's a bad mentality to have. So let's talk about culture. What were the biggest differences between the two countries? 러시아와 한국의 문화 차이점에 대해서 좀 얘기해 주시겠어요?
문화?
Yeah, 문화 차이.
문화 차이. I want to talk about the cold weather because every time people hear like, oh, you're from Russia, it's so cold over there.
Yeah.
But all my Russian friends, they feel so cold, especially in Busan.
Yeah, oh really?
Yeah, there is no snow, but anyway, it's so cold, really cold. And I arrived here in the middle of November, and the weather was like a degree the same in Moscow and in Busan, but I was so freezing here.
그렇죠. 저도 원래 캐나다, 러시아 이 나라들을 생각하면 항상 춥다고 생각하는데요. 근데 그렇게 춥지 않다고 하시는 거죠. 부산만큼. 느낌만 약간. I guess it's because you think of this kind of grey, 좀 날씨도 흐리고 약간 그런 이미지가 막 떠오르는데요. 근데 sunny days도 있겠죠?
물론 좀
많아요. 그럼 어느 도시에서 오셨나요? What city? Moscow.
My Gyeoham. Oh, sorry. I born in St. Petersburg. So
고향은 St. Petersburg. Beautiful. I've always wanted to visit.
Super beautiful. I love it.
That's awesome. But you've been here for a long time, so you must miss home sometimes, right?
Sure.
그럼 혹시 문화적인 차이로 힘들었던 적은 없었나요? Were there any difficult times because of cultural differences that you've had in Korea?
Culture difference. Surely the hardest thing is not being mal. It's so complicated, first of all. And second, I don't want to look like impolite or I don't want to hurt someone's feeling.
Right.
That's why I feel every time like bounded.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and I can talk to people openly. As for example, in Russia, we don't feel that I can talk to freely with elder people and with younger people. We don't talk about age at all.
Okay.
But here,
그럼 러시아에서는 나이가 많든 젊든 상관없이 똑같이 말한다는
Yeah, I talk
말씀이시죠?
truly respectful. Even
그렇죠.
in my case, it's not everybody, but in my case, even if I met someone unknown younger than me, I talk to him or her respectfully.
Okay.
But respectfully, but not that like her.
Hey.
Oh, I'm lower than you.
Right. I mean, that's a good mindset. Treat everyone with respect. Even in Korea too, you know, even to a student or to an older person, you always start using 존댓말, always being polite to them.
I don't know how to explain this in English well, but in Russia we have same as in French language. We say vous instead of tu.
Oh, this is
in
the
English
polite.
there is no.
Gotcha. I get. Yeah, there's not really in Korean like 너, 당신, 그쪽 사장님 kind of. saying you.
In Korea opposite there is no 당신, but only vous, and several kind of vous. There is one.
So we are running out of time, but I want to know what is your dream after finishing learning Korean class? 이 공부를 다 끝나고 나면 근데 끝나는 건 없죠. 이 러시아 속담에 따라서. But when you finish your classes, 혹시 앞으로의 꿈에 대해서 좀 알려주시겠어요?
There is no special cum, but I'd love to speak more freely with Korean people because it's hard to live like out of society.
Yeah, for sure. I can understand that. Well, we do wish you all the best, and we hope that you improve your language skills, make lots of friends, and have a great life here in Busan. So thank you so much to Tatiana from Russia for coming here, for telling us all about your life, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Me
all
too.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, everyone, the time is now 5:53 in the afternoon. It is Friday. Yeah. Everybody, the weekend is here. Please have a safe weekend. Have a fun weekend. Eat something good. You deserve it. And I'll catch you next Monday. We're going to listen to 여행 by 볼빨간 사춘기. And everyone, have a wonderful evening.
fly, fly.